Tips for a long-lasting battery. How to have a long-lasting battery life. The battery is one of the most important components of any smart device. Having your phone dead is one of the situations that we all try to avoid all the time, especially if you're out and can't find a way of charging. However, the battery lifetime span is another major concern that not all of us care a lot about. Every battery has a certain number of charge cycles that after it, the battery cannot provide power for your device for long periods. This lifespan is about 3 to 5 years, and you can either shorten it or make it as long as possible. This heavily depends on your charging routine. Here we are going to explore some of the tips to increase the lifetime of your battery. Keep your battery at a certain percent level for most of the time. The first tip to discuss here is to keep your battery at a certain level for most of the time. It is recommended to keep it at 50% or a bit higher as much time as possible. Of course, in some cases you'd need to charge your device to 100%, especially when you're going out. That's okay for emergencies, but making this a habit would definitely shorten your battery lifetime. Also, do not make battery level fall too much. 20% should be your minimum. However, it is advisable to bring it to 0% and charge to 100% once a month as a maximum to help the process of recalibration. Leaving your phone charging all night. Some experts warn of leaving your smartphone charging for a long period, for example all night. However, most modern phones are smart enough to stop charging when the phone is already charged. But it is still recommended to remove your charger as soon as you reached your desired charge level to prevent any chance of overheating or battery damage. Stick to your own charger. Also, sticking to your original charger is extremely advisable as long as you can. If you are forced to use any other charger, you should make sure it is approved by the phone manufacturer. Don't ever use cheap copy chargers which are not approved. This could lead to a quick damage to your battery. Storing your battery. If you are going to store your battery, maybe a backup battery, for a long time without using it, don't leave them at 0%. It is advisable to leave them at about 50% of full charge. The battery drain charge over time, and keeping them at 0% would make them incapable of holding any charge. At last, if you need a new battery, you can get it at our stores. Find the nearest store.